Hi guys, it's Erika, and today I'm going to be doing the bad book habits tag. I was tagged by Nadia Reads, and this tag was also created by Nadia Reads. So I will leave the original video and her channel in the description below, and you guys should definitely go subscribe her. Her videos are awesome. So yeah, the gist of this tag is pretty much just to name your top 5 bad book habits. So thinking about this, I realized I have a lot of bad book habits, and it was hard to narrow it down to just 5, but I did, and this should be interesting. So let's get started. Number 1, I buy way too many books. Before BookTube, I will admit that I didn't, so I will blame it on BookTube. You know, I feel bad sometimes, but then I don't, because I do read really often and I get through these books quickly, and I would say that I will get to these books no matter what. Like, I try my best. You know, you're in the store and you just see a book and it just calls out to you. It wants you to buy it, and I do the book a favor and I buy the books because they want to be bought and they want to be read, and that's a thing we should do. Yes. What am I talking about? I am so weird. Number 2, I kind of feel really bad about this one, but I tend to damage my books really easily. You know, sometimes I tend to spill things on the books, get food. I don't mean to, it's just when I read, I like to maybe drink some stuff like tea, water, whatever it may be, and you know, I am a clumsy person, so it would make sense that sometimes I will spill stuff on myself and the book, and it just happens, and I'm sorry, but and also over time I do damage my books just in general. For example, I've had this book since I was 11 and I've reread it so many times, so I try to use that as my excuse, or it's just that I'm a terrible person and I don't take care of my books. I don't know how this rip happened, to be honest. I don't know how that happened. It just randomly showed up one day and I was like, oh, the cover's half ripped. But that's okay, because I've had this since I was 11 and I don't feel bad because I still reread it. I still love it. The book has been loved. That's what I like to say. Number 3, this bad habit I think is actually really weird, but it's just something that I do, and that is that I never not finish a book. If I start a book, I will not start another book until I have finished that book. I'm not the type of person who reads 2 or 3 or 4 books at one time. I don't do that. I can't. And even if I hate a book, I will continue to read that book till I'm done, because I am weird. I think I tell myself in my head that, you know, I could hate this book right now, it could be terrible, but you know what, it could turn things around, it could get better. More oftentimes than not, it does not get better. There's been multiple occasions where there's a book that I just completely hate and it takes me months to get through, and I won't finish another book until I'm done with that, and I put myself through this torture, and I don't know why I do it, but I do, and it's just, I'm weird. Number 4. I buy books very often solely on the covers. This is probably my worst habit, and I totally need to stop that, because half the time I don't even look at the synopsis on the book. I just see the cover and I'm like, oh, it's cheap and the cover's beautiful, I'm taking it. That has got to stop, because I don't know why I do it. I hope I'm not the only one. Number 5, my last book habit is that I actually lose sleep from reading sometimes. Say I start a book during the day or late at night and this book just becomes so good and like I can't put it down and I have to continue reading it. I'll be one of those people that's just like, oh, just one more chapter, oh, just one more, and then like the next thing I know it's 5 in the morning and the sun's out. So yeah guys, that is the bad book habits tag. I hope you enjoyed that. The people I tag I will leave in the description below, so definitely check that out. And yeah,